down the first one.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Goodrich. Still no points. Westbrook drives. No good that time. Here's Arenas. Pass to Stoudemire. Outside, Williams. Here's Gordon. No good. A bit long that time. Gone 8 for 14 from the floor. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Westbrook taking his time here. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising hot.
Goodrich, the pass to Westbrook. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Arenas. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. And the basket by Stoudemire. And that ties it up. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
23.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Aaron Gordon. He's out there with Zeke Naji. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Here's Stoudemire. From outside the arc. Love grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Wilkes. Here's Goodrich. There's a screen by Love. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't connect from 14. Here's Stoudemire. Pounded by Westbrook. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Love. To the middle. Good work defensively by Gordon. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. Warriors foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting to the Wildcats. Damon Stoudemire. 2 shots.
That one misses. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Westbrook right side. Pass to Goodrich. Outside Love. Westbrook with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
Najee sets a screen. Arenas. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Westbrook outside. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Rebound by Stoudemire. Arizona shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. From 15 feet away. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And it's good. 2 points. Stoudemire's got 6.
Oh, what a crafty move. Causing the defender to pause right there.
To the right side. Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Arizona. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Arenas passes to Williams. Puts one up from 19. Arenas with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Westbrook outside. And he gets that one. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
And what you expect from Russell is that right there. Find a way to get into the lane and make something happen.
Arenas passes to Gordon. Here's Stoudemire, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Najee. The kick out to Williams. Here's Stoudemire, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Stoudemire. He has 6. Here's Najee with the drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Najee's got his first bucket in this one. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Goodrich. To the wing, right side. With the fadeaway. And Arenas pulls it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gordon, the pass to Arenas. Cashes in the 12-footer. Arenas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
For Arizona, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Najee passes to Arenas. Gordon outside. Here's Arenas. With some arc. Gordon's got space. That one's good from the corner. Gordon's got 6.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
Timeout Bruins.
teams making substitutions here. Greenwood, pass to Davis. Pass to Vandeweghe. Puts up a deep three. The shot no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Terry. Now here's Ayton. To the wing on the left. Markkanen with a screen on Davis. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Davis. Here's Miller. Launches a 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Miller's got a
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Ayton, the screen on Davis. Stoudemire, the pass to Ayton.
Shooting to the Wildcats, DeAndre Ayton, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Ayton. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Vandeweghe. He's covered by Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be a second foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Markkanen.
Checking in for Arizona, number 7, Derek Williams.
Here's Goodrich. Yet to see a basket. Walton passes to Miller. Here's Greenwood. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Arizona. It's a 3-point game. And he can't jam it through. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Vandeweghe passes to Goodrich. Stolen by Ayton. It's intercepted. Here's Miller. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. For Arizona, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Terry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Williams misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Vandeweghe. He's got 5. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Ayton. Fades away. And no good. Here's Miller. Give him 8. And the basket by Greenwood. Greenwood's gotten his first basket of the night. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Pass to Ayton.
Shooting for Arizona, DeAndre Aiton at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Aiton hits them both. Shooting only 36% during the second. 1:35 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Miller. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Terry. Gordon outside. Pass to Arenas. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Greenwood, pass to Bibby. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lets it go from deep. Miller can't get it to go. Arizona shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Arenas. Buries it down low. Arenas has got 10 points in the game.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Miller. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good on the shot. Aiton with the defensive effort.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Arenas. Up top, Gordon. He shoots. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't always know which games it'll be. But tonight, they needed scoring from their reserves. Good job, guys.
It's kept them in the game, but I think they'll have to ride their stars down the stretch.
The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Arizona shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Davis out there with Miller, and it's Greenwood in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Arenas. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Davis. Here's Miller. Davis, a screen. High arcing shot. The rebound by Markkanen. Here's Arenas. Markkanen left side. Pass to Elliott. This one for three. Buries it from three. Elliott's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Off the inbound. And that one's good. Davis has got 7 points.
Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
Markkanen outside. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Arenas. Check by Davis. Ayton, a screen on Davis. Here's Arenas. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 12. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Davis with it. He's got 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Ayton. Davis, the pass to Greenwood. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes it. Here's Arenas. He's got 12. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Now here's Davis. Guarded closely. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The hook shot. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. For Arizona, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Terry. Markkanen sets a screen. The shot by Terry, no good. Terry's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Greenwood, pass to Davis. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Vandeweghe. And he makes it on the layup. Vandeweghe's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Arenas. Check by Davis. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now here's Davis. He's guarded closely. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Miller. And there's the screen. To the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Davis. Tries again. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but you trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Arenas. He's got 14. Pass to Terry. Right wing. Here's Elliott. Drops in the 3. Elliott's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Outside Davis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Davis. The three. On target from range. Davis has got 10.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Stoudemire. He's got 6. Pass to Terry. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Nice move.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
2 shots.
That's good from Ayton. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Miller. Outside Love. From downtown. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stoudemire, the pass to Terry. There's the 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Here's Stoudemire. He's got 6. Pass to Markkanen. Terry, the pass to Markkanen. Gets an open look and hits it. Markkanen's got his first points of the game.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
Outside Love. Here's Vandeweghe. Here's Miller. Counted from distance. Miller's got 11.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Terry. And that one's good. He's got 5.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
Now Davis. 10 points for him. Here's Greenwood. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vandeweghe. Now here's Love. It's covered by Ayton. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet out. Not going to go that time. For Arizona, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Terry, the pass to Stoudemire. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter here. The shot by Terry, no good.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Davis, the pass to Love. Over Ayton, and the jumper from down low is true.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Elliott passes to Markkanen. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Pass to Miller. Love with the ball. Is covered by Ayton. Love passes to Miller. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Terry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. Rebounded by Greenwood. Got an 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Outside Davis. They set the pick. Now Love. And so it's Arizona closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. We've got Zeke Naji, and it's Gordon in at the 4 spot. Here's Goodrich. It's tipped.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Wilkes passes to Westbrook. Here's Walton.
Gordon, one of those guys defensively that shows off versatility, almost guarding 1 through 5 positions.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Basket's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Westbrook. Count the basket.
But if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Arenas. Off target from three-point range. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The steal. Here we go. Here's Stoudemire. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Stoudemire's gotten 4 this quarter.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling, and still working hard out there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Westbrook outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good for 2.
Just tremendous speed for a big man. He uses it to his advantage to get the easy bucket.
Here's Stoudemire, pounded by Westbrook.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Westbrook outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tries the spin move. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Arenas. Five to shoot. Pass to Stoudemire. The 3 is up. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Arenas. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
So both teams changing it up here. The visitors with the ball. Clock at 6. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Goodrich, the pass to Bibby. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Markkanen. Off the window. It's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Gordon outside. Here's Arenas. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Wilkes. It's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Arenas passes to Stoudemire. Markkanen sets a screen from deep. Rebounded by Greenwood. Greenwood's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bibby. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Arenas. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Arenas. Marking it outside. Pass to Gordon to snap the cold streak. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Goodrich. And he can't get that one.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Markkanen left side. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Williams. Shoots from 14. And it's Wilkes with a rebound. Shooting just around 45% on the fourth. And stolen by Williams. Jumps up. And Williams punches it home.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks, it just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Vandeweghe passes to Davis. Fires the 3. And Arenas pulls it down. For Arizona, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Excellent D there from Davis.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the quarter.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Terry. Here's Elliott. Pass to Arenas. And he gets the bucket.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Outside Davis. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Arenas.
Darren Davis. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton passes to Elliott. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Arenas. And right on target. That one's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Arenas. Check by Davis. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Arenas. Pass to Terry. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the rejection.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a map.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Ayton pulls it down.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Terry, the pass to Arenas. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Davis.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Arenas. Shoots. Rebounded by Greenwood. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
To even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Arenas. The three is up. Oh, my! What a shot! All right, guys, what do you think?
No choice but to go for the three. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.